Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel, and just a quick update on the Defiance boat. It's finally back on the front lawn. I had to lift it up higher to get the water out, so let me show you what's going on. Okay, so we got the tank out and it's at the shop being made. It's costing $1,400 plus tax, and I'll show you the tank once I get it. And this is what the inside of the 2008 Defiance 220EX or Admiral looks like. It's probably different now. They probably reshaped it because on the new ones there's fish boxes on the sides, so the tank is probably a different shape, maybe longer, because you can see there's a lot of room. Let me see if you can see that. There's a lot of room in here. So basically here's a wall. This is a bulkhead wall for the tank. And it's pretty strong. There's not that much holding it. If you really look at it, if you can see it. There's not too much holding it. Maybe the better view over here. Just like some glue. They just glued it. Because they figured the tank's not really going to move because of the weight and everything. But they probably made the tank more elongated and narrower to fit the new style of a boat tank that's composite versus having an aluminum tank, which I'm putting back in here. The same tank, aluminum, and we're gonna look into putting a second station right here. I have all the components. I'll show you that in another video. I got to get a new helm station, and you know, I'm changing the motor. We're gonna put a DEC style motor because that's the easiest way to install a second station versus having manual controls the way Defiance did it with the door and bringing the inside controls out, which really is a pain in the ass. But this is it, you know, this is it. The other thing is I might be getting a new boat and fixing this one up without the second station and just selling it, and I'm gonna get a bigger boat. It's probably gonna be a Parker. If I do get another boat, a 2320, I'd like to get the 24/7, but you know, they're a lot of money, or the 22/7. Beautiful boat, beautiful boat. But the good thing about these boats and the Steigercraft, the Defiance, the door's a lot bigger, so the entry point is not as hazardous, and you're still stepping down. You could see it's a little dark because of the sun. You're still stepping down into the boat versus the Parkers, you know, have a shorter door. So most likely you're gonna hit your head. Now, when you buy a Steigercraft, in order for you to get the full Chesapeake, they call it, or the full enclosure, you're gonna pay a lot of money. Where the Defiance, they all come like that. You know, I don't even think you can order it without the full enclosure. Same thing with Parker. When you buy a Parker for the same money in a Steigercraft or a North Coast, which are very good boats, the North Coast, you have to pay a lot of money to order it, to get the back door, to get the back walls and all of that. You know, if you really want that. The difference is between having the full enclosure and the curtain is the boat seems bigger. I mean, so basically, like, you don't have a door, you don't have the two sides, and you just roll it all up, and you have a bigger boat, and you can come in and out of it a lot easier. But you know, it is what it is. You're still enclosed, you're still out of the weather, you still have about the same size cabin, you just don't have the back door. But with the back door, it's quieter, you can heat it better, you can air condition it better. So having the back door and the back walls make it a lot more usable, friendly, because you could close everything, keep the bugs out, put on an air conditioner, and you could sleep in here very comfortably. Or put on a heater and stay in there comfortably Where with the staggered crafts in the North Coast, you can't do that. And it's easy to put a second station. So you don't see too many staggered crafts with a second station. And if you look at some of my videos with the Parkers, the back walls are much better than either the staggered craft or the Defiance, because now it's all molded in. It's all fiberglass one piece. They're just beautiful boats, the Parkers. They just made a great new boat. And you know, people complain about the ride, but you know, when you're out in the ocean, all boats are gonna ride like shit. I mean, that's just the way it is. You're gonna get beat up no matter what. You're in the middle. You know, like they say, oh, you're too close up in the front. So there's the steering wheel. All right. So if you're in a what do you call it? A center console. The steering is here. Like, what's the difference? You're still gonna get the shit beat out of you, even if you're on a 27-foot boat. You're still gonna get beat up. Alright guys, so thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you all the parts that are going to go into making the second station. I already have the box, the shifter. I have the steering pump. I need all the pieces for the steering. A couple of pieces. It's not that big of a deal to put it together, and it's going to go on the back wall. So take care, peace out, and I'll see you again on the next video.